We've got a very nice project in. We've got a hairdresser that wanted to upgrade her salon. So we went for a wallpaper with a very nice, soft, feminine, floral design. I think the design is very cool because it's pastel, but it's not too overbearing. And I think it would look really pretty with a little bit of blue in there, and all the pretty colors will really brighten up the place. For the printing, we used a wallpaper with an adhesive backing. We printed it on our UV printer. It took about 3 hours to print all the paper. What's really nice about the UV ink is the moment we assembled everything with water, we haven't got any ink running, it's dry, it dries on the medium immediately, it works really well. We use the UV printer because the colors are really vibrant on the wallpaper and it dries immediately, which makes the putting up of the wallpaper really easy. So the process we use while doing the wallpaper is we made a mock-up of the client's salon, and we worked with the design and we played with some of the colors that to blend into a current blue. We had a reference paper all the time that we printed on an A4, and we marked, after printing, we marked all our panels from panel 1 to 6, and we started from the one side and worked our way through to the other side. We always have a little trouble with some pockets of air. Well, we just use a regular syringe with water, inject it into the bubble, and then smooth it out with the palm of our hands or our squeegee. We use a lot of water, we spray the wallpaper and we spray the wall because our wallpaper's got an adhesive backing, so it makes it sticky. I'm really proud of Quivers. He aligned all our panels perfectly so that you don't see any seams. That's always a problem to align it, because the moment you start wetting your wallpaper, it's got a little stretch and you've got to work really fast.
With wallpaper, it's a bit different than a vehicle or anything else in the graphic design industry. It's one of the most difficult things to work with, because if you work with a vehicle, sometimes the prints don't really have to match consistently because it isn't as close together as with the wallpaper. But with the wallpaper, it has to be perfect the whole time, and that's why this printer is perfect for the job. The color is consistent each time and you don't have to worry about it not matching. The thing about wallpaper is to be real quick with it. If you use too much water, it's gonna basically stretch out. So not too much water, and as soon as it's wet you have to stick it immediately.
And then we've got a little magic in a little box that we also use to help smooth out all the walls imperfections.
So every time before applying your wallpaper, I like to look at my surroundings, see if there's wall sockets or any electrical appliances that has to be covered up, because when you're working with water and electricity, it doesn't mix very well. And also with the trimming, I wait a while just for the wallpaper to get a bit drier, and then I start to trim. Otherwise, the blade isn't going to really cut through the material because it's a bit wet and sticky. So I wait a while, like an hour or so, then I come back and do all the trimming from there.
I'm really proud of this project. Every client of the hairdresser that walked in commented on what we are doing and asking a lot of questions. So I can't wait for the next project.
At AM.CO.za, we have always taken pride in our products and customer service. Our Google rating represents our commitment to providing our clients with the best support possible. We have officially achieved a rating of 4.9 stars and an astounding 699 reviews for our Jet Park branch in Johannesburg at the end of 2020. Hlobosile Khumalo, a level 6 local guide who has 64 reviews all over the country, says, "The tech support team is on point. I had an issue with my machine, I called them and they said I must bring it in. The person who helped me checked everything and made sure everything was 100%. Kind staff members helped me load my machine in and out of my car." This was just one of the many appreciative reviews we have received. These tags mean a lot to us. Thank you so much for your support. Let's move our attention to our branch in Montague Gardens of Cape Town, where we have achieved a rating of 4.8 stars and an amazing 299 reviews. Level 7 reviewer Dash Somolu, who has 119 reviews on Google, says, "Great company, great products and very well priced items. The training we received from Messias Chunga was top notch. He was very knowledgeable and knows his stuff." Another satisfied customer amongst many. We would like to thank you, our loyal customers. Thank you, South Africa. AM.CO.za. Achievement matters.